Hi everyone, it's Miss Cheryl at Sacred Heart Montessori, and today we are going to do the regrouping game. Sometimes it's called the change game, but we are going to do lots of regrouping, and I really need your help because look what I have here. Look at this huge pile I have of all these unit beads, all these 10 bars, all these 100 squares, and just a few thousand cubes. I want to find out how many I have, what quantity this is. You ready to help me? We'll start with our units. So what I'm going to do is start counting them, and we'll see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see I made a 5-star? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 unit beads here. 5 and 5. Do you remember what we can do when we have 10 unit beads? 10 units is the same as a 10 bar. One 10 bar is the same as 10 ones or 10 units. So they both are 10, they're just grouped in different ways. Whoop. This is a group of unit beads that can be all moved around, and this is 10 beads that are all connected on a 10 bar. So they're both 10, they're just grouped in different ways. This is an easier way to have 10 because these beads keep rolling away. So I am going to trade my 10 unit beads for a 10 bar. Is that changing the amount? No, it's still 10. We're just regrouping it. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll take my 10 units over here to the shelf, and I will bring back a 10 bar. So I still have 10, we just grouped it in a different way. All right, so here is the 10 bar that we brought back. Now let's see how many units we have left. 1, 2, are you helping me count? 3, 4, 5. Let's keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 again. And we know that 10 unit beads is the same as a 10 bar. So we get to regroup again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 unit beads is the same as a 10 bar. So I'll bring this new 10 bar over. We didn't change the amount, we just regrouped it. We still have more unit beads. Let's count to 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 units is the same as a 10 bar. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I will make my trade. Sometimes people call it an exchange, is another word people use for when we make that fair trade. 10 bar for our 10 unit beads. Wow, we've already made 3 trades. Let's see, do you think we'll have to do another one, or do you think we can count them up now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 and 5 is 10. 10 units makes a 10 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, units, we will trade for another 10 bar. Wow, we made 4 trades. 4 times we had 4 or 10 unit beads that we could trade for a 10 bar. All right, so let's see how many units we have left. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Made a 5-star. So I'm going to get the card to label it for 5 units or 5 ones. So I'll put that label right here. What should we do next? 10 bars. So we already have 4 10s. And I'm going to keep adding. How many we have? 4 10s. We keep counting. 5 10s. 6 10, 7 10, 8 10, 9 10, 10 10s. Do you know what 10 10s is? What does 10 bars look like? Does it look like 100 square? 10 10s makes 100. So we can regroup these 10 bars into 100 square. Now we don't have a lot of these golden bead 100 squares, but we do have our wooden 100 squares. So these are both 100 squares. They're just shaped in slightly different ways. So what I can do is I can trade my 10 bars for 100 square. I got my words mixed up. Okay, so 10 bars is the same amount as 100 square. They both have 100 beads. So I will use the tray for this. Count them, just to make sure we still have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 10s. 10 10s is the same as 100. So I will make the trade and bring back 100 square. Okay, so there is our first 100 square that we brought back. Let's count our 10s now. 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 5 10, 6 10, 7 10, 8 10, 9 10. 10 10s is the same as 100. So we'll make the trade again. 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 5 10, 6 10, 7 10, 8 10, 9 10, 10 10. 10 10s is 100. So we will trade our 10 bars for 100 square. Here it is. All right. Ready to help me count the 10s? 1, not just 1, it's 1 10. 1 10 bar. 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 5 10. Keep going. 6 10, 7 10, 8 10, 9 10, 10 10. And we know that 10 10s is the same as 100. Same amount, we are just grouping it in different ways. 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 5 10, 6 10. Are you counting with me? 7 10, 8 10, 9 10, 10 10. 10 10s, we will trade it for 100 square. Wow, we've already made 3 trades with our 10 bars. All right, let's see if we can count how many we have left now. What is it? 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 510, 610, 710, 810, 910, 10 tens again. All right, here we go. 110, 210, 310, 410, 510, 610, 710, 810, 910, 10 tens. And our 10 bars, we can regroup. We can trade them for 100 square. Here's 100 square. All right, how many tens do we have? Hey, now we can finally see how many tens we have left. How many tens is that? 4 tens. So I will find the card. 4 tens for our 4 10 bars. All right, you ready for the hundreds? Let's see how many hundreds we have. So we have these 4 that we made from regrouping our 10 bars. Let's keep counting our hundreds. So this is 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. We made 2 5 pyramids. 5 and 5 is 10. So 500 and 500. Do you know what we can trade 10 100 squares for? Let's see if this reminds you of anything. 100 squares is the same as 1,000 cubed. 10 hundreds is the same as 1,000. They both have 1,000 beads. They're just grouped in different ways. So we will trade our 100 squares. And when I put them on the tray, I like to make the 5 pyramids. That way I can double check that I have 10. 10 hundreds is the same as 1,000. So we'll bring it over to the shelf. Let's see the shelf. We'll put away our 100 squares. That's 5 and 5. 10 hundreds is the same as 1,000. Okay, so we'll put this over here with our 1,000 cubes. Can you see it? You can't see it. There it is. So this is the 1,000 that we just brought over that we regrouped. We still have a lot of hundreds. Will you help me count? Here we go. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 100 squares. And 10 100 squares is the same as 1,000. So we can regroup as our 10 100 squares. We can regroup them as 1,000 cubed. So we'll put the 100 squares away and bring back 1,000 cubed. Okay, let's see. Do we need to do some more regrouping? What's your prediction? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 hundreds. What is it? 10 hundreds is 1,000. So we're going to make another trade. 10 100 squares is the same as 1,000 cubed. Here is our 1,000 cube. All right, let's see how many hundreds we have left. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. We have 900 squares here. We have a label for that. I'll find a card for 900. And we will label it right here. 900. All that's left is our 1,000 cubes. Let's see how many 1,000 cubes we have. So here are the 3 that we made by regrouping our 100 squares. So we'll combine them with the 3 we started with. There's 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. 5 and 1 is 6,000. And here's our card for 6,000. So we have 6,000, 900, 410, 5. Let's read the number cards. 6,000, 900, 410, 5. Whew, that was a lot of regrouping. Thank you for your help. I hope you enjoyed it. And next, what you get to try is we have a game where you can try regrouping with your golden bee cards that you have at home.